Okay. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm just gonna give y'all a little rundown of my Common App application and my NYU application, and how I got accepted with a full ride. So excited. Let's rewind a little. Oh my god, y'all. NYU decisions came out. Oh my god, y'all. I don't know if they're out, but I got an email saying an important application update has been added to my... I'm logging in right now, y'all. Status update. Click here to view your admissions decision. Just press it. Please do it. Congratulations. I don't gotta do no more college applications. Wait. Congratulations on behalf of the committee of my audits and privilege you've been admitted to the College of Arts and Sciences at New York University, NYU. Oh my god. Should I go on? He needs to answer right now. Get in. Oh my god. Oh.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let me tell my mom.
Okay. Thank you for answering.
Of course. Congratulations, Bill. Proud of you.
Thank. Oh my god. But I decided to do this video because when I was going through the college process, which I kind of still am, I still got financial stuff to do. But when I was going through the application process for schools, literally just last month when I was going through this, I was watching so many videos. I was watching college decision videos all the time. And then I was also watching personal statement videos. What else was I watching? Just a whole bunch of college videos just to get me through the college process and just to guide me a little bit. So now that I got accepted to the school I want to go to, I kind of want to pass on the knowledge and kind of maybe be help to somebody else, I guess. But yeah, before I start, I'm gonna say what I'm going to school for. I know a lot of times when I was watching the videos, I wanted to know off rip, are you a STEM student? Are you humanities? What are you majoring in? So my primary area of study is pre-professional medicine, so pre-med. Yeah, so I got accepted to NYU's College of Arts and Sciences for pre-med, and I'm just gonna take y'all along on the whole journey. I'm gonna get into my stats. I'm gonna read my Common App essay. I literally wrote my essay about a peacock. But look at me, NYU bound. Yeah, I wrote my essay about a peacock, but I was very intentional about it. Kind of y'all will see. Y'all will see. I'm gonna get into all of that. Y'all will see. And so, yeah, let's just get right onto the video. Okay, so first, my Common App essay, my personal statement, the essay I wrote a peacock about. So I'm just gonna read that first. That's gonna be the first part of this video. Let me, if I can find it. I have my whole NYU application summary right here. So, personal statement. Wait, don't look. Okay, so there's a number of prompts for your personal statement. I picked share an essay on any topic of your choice. That one, I feel like that's a given. Everybody should choose that one because you could go your own route, write about anything. And if you choose another prompt and you don't specifically answer the prompt, then it's kind of points docked off for you. So I'm about to read it, y'all. Okay, let me actually screen record. So I started off with a question. What do you want to be when you grow up? Is a very common question. If you guessed the daunting careers of medicine or law, you are wrong. The answer that comes to my mind is pretty simple. I want to be just like a peacock. I want to expand my radiant feathers and have no fear in displaying my natural beauty. I remember first grade vividly. The walls were bright, inviting, and magnetic. I was surrounded by children with straight and flowy hair, bright colored eyes, fair and light skin. I stood out like a peacock roaming outside its habitat. Did you know that peacocks have the ability to feel loneliness? They always travel in what ecologists have coined as parties. At a young age, I knew my spirit animal was destined to be a peacock because I also did not like being alone. My coiled hair and fluffy puffs always garnered attention from my peers. The way my dark eyes seemed to be the same color as my skin fascinated them. What they didn't see was my mother fighting with a hard bristled brush every morning to get my hair perfectly into a scrunchie. After a while, we both had enough. Fast forward to the first day of 3rd grade, I walked into those same magnetic walls with my coils stretched. My puff now resembled the flowing ponytails of my peers, and it was no longer a struggle for my hair to get into the scrunchie. I had finally gotten my first perm. I was so ecstatic. My hair finally looked like everyone else's. Instead of being as peculiar as a peacock, I now felt like a seagull in its respectful colony. I began excitedly waltzing into the salon every month for my touch-up appointments. I couldn't wait to hear this hissing sound from the flat iron as the beautician fried my curls. The distinctive aroma that came with all the chemicals consumed my nose for days. It was all worth it if I could just feel my hair flow like a peacock's quills in the wind. This routine continued until I changed schools. I was no longer the peculiar classmate because of my dark iris, or my chocolate skin, or my kinky hair. I was now surrounded by kids who had the same features as me. Once I stopped going for touch-ups, my hair no longer stood up naturally. To no surprise, it was extremely damaged and the ends no longer twisted into coils like they used to. I had to start over. It was time for the big chop. Instead of hissing sounds, I cried at the snipping sounds that came from the scissors as my fried follicles fell to the floor. This started my natural hair journey. I never felt pretty without my straight hair, so I wore headbands daily. I covered up as much of my growing nest as possible. While all my peers slicked and swooped their baby hairs, I longed to smell those chemicals once more. This feeling continued throughout my middle school years. My hair defined my self-worth, my value, my self-esteem. And then watch this. While many people dread the thought of 2020's quarantine, I wouldn't change anything about it. It was the year I found my beauty, my self-expression. It was the year I found the beauty in my inner peacock. I'd spend my days teaching myself the intricacies of braiding my natural hair into extensions. Okay. It was something I became invested in, and over time, the results left me feeling more than satisfied. Now, in 2023, I cringe at the sound of my beautiful curls being fried between the clasps of a flat iron. So whenever someone is curious as to what I want to be, my answer is always the intriguing peacock. I never want to assimilate like a seagull again. I prefer to shine in this melting pot of society. Hello. True story, guys. I taught myself how to braid hair during quarantine. That's what I would spend my days doing. And now look, period. I did go to a private school in 1st grade, and my mother, she tells me all the time she paid $1,000 a month to send me to private school because she seen potential in me. I was obviously surrounded by people who didn't really look like me. I did have a few homegirls, but yeah, that's besides the point. I feel like I ate that up. My thought process before writing this personal statement was I need like a theme, a motif. I need a symbol that I'm gonna take with me and like develop it throughout my essay. So I was thinking of things that like represent me, and I didn't want to be cliche. Like, yeah, I dance, but like, I don't know. I didn't want to use dance this time. I don't know. I just thought of something so random. The more random, the better, because then once you explain it and tie it into your own life, they're going to be like, wow, she ate that. So yeah, I thought a peacock is beautiful. It's radiant, and period. That's me. yeah, that's my Common App essay. I had an original personal statement, but I just feel like that was not enough. So I like did a lot of research. I was reading other people's personal statements on YouTube, online, and I finally got like the inspiration to like just start a new one. And this is what I came up with, and I'm really proud of it. And clearly it was good. Hello. Next category. Now we're gonna get into my stats, like my GPA and stuff. Okay, as for my grades, in my school there's 104 seniors, but there's no ranked. They're like, I guess they have a rank, but we don't really go by rank, so I just put NA for the rank. And my GPA is a 4.2 weighted. They didn't ask for my unweighted GPA, so I didn't even put that down. My unweighted GPA though is a 3.8. Yeah, my weighted GPA with all my AP classes, which is the one I feel counts because I sat in those AP classes and took those AP exams. I deserve to show off my weighted GPA. And my current courses, I take all AP classes right now. I take AP Calc, AP Bio, AP History, and AP Lit. I actually changed my class. At the time, I took physics as an extra elective, so I took 2 science classes, but I changed that. And now I take advanced music. At the time of me applying, this was true. This was true. But for honors, under honors, I have had honor roll since 9th grade. That's another thing, y'all. Just be on top of yourself with the grades, like from 9th grade. If you're a freshman watching, which is probably not likely, but here's some freshman advice. Freshman year matters a lot, y'all, especially with the GPA. It's harder to raise your GPA than to dip it. Like, it's so easy for your GPA to be docked a few points, but when it's time to like try to raise that GPA, it's just so hard. Just put in that work from freshman year and you'll be alright. I could have did way better freshman year, but that was also my quarantine year, y'all. Let's cut some slack on class of 2024, okay? But yeah, my honors, put high honor roll 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grade. I'm in National Honor Society, 11th and 12th National Honor Society, and then received the AP Scholars Award in 11th grade. That's a National College Board Award for, I think that's for passing a select number of AP exams. I passed all my AP exams except APUSH, and I walked out that AP exam thinking I ate that up. Like, I really thought I ate my APUSH exam up. It was June or July, they gave us back. Mind you, I was in Japan. I paused my vacation to go check my AP exam. Why I got a 2? Anyway, and then my next honors award, I got, College Board awarded me African American Achievement. I got a National African American Achievement Award. I don't know. So yeah, I listed that. But now I'm going to get into my activities. My activities section. Yes. Before I get into like what I had, some piece of advice before you submit your comment. I recommend you guys use all 10 activity slots that Common App provides, because the more the better. Even something that may seem like simple and everyday, like if you watch your little siblings, you better list that as babysitting, as an employment job, even if you don't get paid. The more activities, the better. I'm telling y'all, it's gonna show that you're more involved. And yeah, I used 9 out of the 10 slots. I don't know, I guess I couldn't think of just one more. Okay, so the first one I put National Honor Society, and I am the president. A second one, I put my foreign exchange program. Yeah, I did that in 11th grade. And I went to Japan as an exchange student. I vlogged that, y'all should know. My third one, I put dance, 9th through 12th. I've been doing dance from even before 9th grade. But I was the captain on one of my dance teams like a little minute ago. But I have changed studios since then, but I still listed captain, just better titles, I guess. Under academic, I put the senior leader for my student council at school, so I added that. Under the dance category, once again, I added when I performed at Carnegie Hall for the Afrofuturism Festival. That was in 10th grade. That was such a fun time. And under career oriented, I was a participant in the All Stars Project Incorporation. Like, it was basically not really an internship, but it was like a program that gave us networking opportunities to get internships. And other, for Black clubs, I'm a participant in my school's Black Youth Initiative Club. For work, paid work, I was a cashier at Telco. We don't even talk about that. And under school spirit, I put that on the Spirit Week coordinator. Basically, I'm part of the student council, and we plan Spirit Week, so I just wrote that I'm a Spirit Week coordinator. The more activities, the better. So, word of advice for your activities section: the descriptions, start all of them with a verb and start all of them the same way. Don't say I helped out. Instead, just start with helped if you're gonna use the word helped. But I say definitely when you're using verbs, don't use like helped. Use like stronger verbs like facilitated or something like that. I was screen recording my activity section so you guys can read off the side, but I'm not gonna go through each description. But yeah, be very intentional with your descriptions and use all the slots, all 10 slots of the Common App application if you can. Next section, we're gonna get into the optional supplements. So for NYU, and I'm pretty sure for a lot of other schools, they have optional supplements. If they give you an option to write something, I say just do it. Just put in the work and do it. That's where they want to get to know you more and want to see like how you are as a writer and how you are as a person. Like, you gotta make your supplements very personal and let them know this is me. NYU did have an optional supplement, and I'm gonna read mine to y'all. They gave you a list of quotes, and they said pick one that resonates most with you. I picked a quote that said, "I encourage your discomfort, that you must contribute, that you must make your voice heard. That is the essence of good citizenship." And I wrote, and I quote, "While Katie Heineman, the Senior Assistant Director of Admissions, emphasized this supplement was only optional, that shows I did my own outside research on NYU, and it just shows demonstrated interest, you know." Let me continue. "I felt inclined to choose this quote because it resonates heavily with my outlook on life. The message I take away from this excerpt of Sherlyn Ifill's NYU commencement address is that speaking out against societal standards and not being afraid to be loud about your own beliefs is imperative in making life worthwhile. Those who let their fear of discomfort stray them away from breaking boundaries will stifle their own growth." Clock that scene. Figures such as Susan B. Anthony exemplify what it means to disregard the fear of discomfort. I wouldn't have the privilege to look forward to voting for the first time in 2024 if it weren't for a woman like Susan B. Anthony. Anthony had the courage to break the societal boundaries of her time and become a trailblazer by following her aspirations, gaining the right to vote for women. You see right there, I put woman instead of woman, plural. I gagged when I reread that. I was like, wow. Her actions, along with many other historical activists, demonstrate what it means to be a change maker and abandon the fear of discomfort. All in all, this quote inspires me because the perspective of making my voice heard is how I will soften the void that societal standards place on minorities like me. I will be amongst the group of this generation's peacemakers and innovators because I will accept my discomfort and demonstrate the essence of good citizenship. I hate that. Some advice going into writing this supplement, I'd say I structured mine to like a sandwich. Like the middle, I pulled out some outside evidence. My outside evidence that connected to me was Susan B. Anthony because she is a woman, I'm a woman, and her actions have impacted me directly. You could have used literally MLK, you could have used freaking Rosa Parks, literally any historical figure that would affect you directly. But yeah, then the first and second paragraph, those two paragraphs connected and it closed the loop of what I'm talking about. And I did go back to the quote when I said, "Accept my discomfort, demonstrate good citizenship." That's exactly what she said in the quote. So I kind of like tied it back. Now I'm going to get into financials. My ring light. For financials, I applied to the College of Arts and Sciences, as you know. I have the exact amount here. And I received an $82,400 scholarship from the College of Arts and Sciences. Their tuition for a full year is $62,796. So the scholarship that I received is more than the tuition. So if I like don't dorm and I don't like have a housing fee or food fee, then I'll actually receive a refund check. But because I am planning to dorm, I will need a food plan and like other indirect fees. Stuff. My total will probably be around $93,000. I don't have that exact number here. Essentially, it's a full ride if I don't dorm. Y'all, I am gonna get a scholarship so that I can dorm. Coming to a close, I summarized everything. So that's the end of this video. I hope this was really informative because I know how stressful the college process can be. I am still going through it. Like FAFSA is coming out in like 2 days. So that's going to be a whole nother process. But yeah, guys, that's the end of today's video. If you guys have any other questions, if I left anything out, comment it down below and I'm going to answer all questions. But yeah, this was fun. I enjoyed passing on my knowledge as I have attained some from watching videos myself. Yeah, guys, that's the end of this video. And yeah, thank you for watching.